Okay, so this is the start of the rigging 3ds Max tutorials. I've got the bones here, and they work right. If I could just get graphic access. There we go. And they're all named, so okay. Here are the toes. So here are the toe bones. Okay. Oh, and they move correctly, of course. So and they move. Okay. Here's the spine and the head and neck. So these should work. Whoops. Here are the eyes. So, and they're connected to the head bone. So here. Okay. Here's the arm. It doesn't have any fingers on it. The other file does, but I'll do that in a sec. Just the clavicle, shoulder, forearm, wrist, and nub. Okay. Here's the completed skeleton with the finger bones and the other arm. So that's a thing. Alrighty, and it's all in its own layer. So that's good. Alrighty, next lesson. Okay, so here's the skinned model. So grab this, move it, moves just fine. Okay. I think here. Alrighty. Here's the master node. So I can move him around anywhere that I want. And scale him too. Okay. Here's the back, chest, pelvis, and center of gravity controls. So this controls the chest. Oh, whoops. Hold on a sec. Okay, so that wasn't the lesson. It just had me make controls. Alright, that'll be the next lesson. But these will work. Okay, so now these will work. This is lesson 11. So this controls this. This controls this. This controls the entire thing. This controls everything. And master control controls it all. So, whoops. Don't know why my master control is thing, but you saw that the other lesson, so I'll just go ahead and fix that, and then it'll be fine. You saw the master control on the other lesson, so. Okay, so head control. So here's the head control. I can't remember if this, okay, yeah. This controls the head. Whoops, this controls the neck. Cool. So awesome. Okay, so here are the eye controls. So this controls both eyes. And this controls each eye. Alrighty. So C controls there. It controls there. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, I'm having to go and do these after I've done them, so that's how I work. Alright, lesson 14, controlling the clavicles. So that's what these are. So you just come in here, grab one, and whoops. You can move it. Look at that. Awesome. Cool. That's why he has us, that's why the guy has us come in here and select the vertices to move it and not the entire thing, because that would just move the pivot point, and we don't want that. I learned that the hard way. Alrighty, next lesson. Alrighty, so arm controls. So this controls the arm. Okay, I hadn't done that yet. So elbow, swivel, and the wrist, IK. So this controls that, and this controls the elbow. Okay, cool. And also over here too, it's the same. Here's the IK. Let me see if I can get, okay. And then here's the elbow. And that works too. Alrighty. Okay, so I mashed up 16 and 17 inside of their own thing, and I just called it 17. So this is actually lesson 16 and 17 with the leg controls and the foot roll. So I got this going on. Let me see if I can grab. Oh, okay. So the foot roll isn't on here yet, but it's on the next one. So I think, oh yeah, I was having trouble with the foot roll. That's why I saved out another thing of it. But this should work. So yeah, here we go. I just don't have the thing for it yet, but I did set it up. So yep, so that works. Also the heel works too. And that's on both feet. So come back over here, grab this guy. Oh, look, he moves. And this one too. Skin this guy up, that way you actually see it. Whoops. Wrong thing. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the bend. The finger bend. So there's the finger bend. He's gonna have his change that I already did. This is just the vial that I did. I wanted to show you. But in the other one, which I'm gonna show you after this, I've got all the foot roll because I had trouble with that and I just kind of slept on it and it was fine. I did it. But I just made that last file. Everything is done. So that last file, I just put everything on it. I was like, okay, well now I can do this. So this is the file before that. So yeah, it's got the bend on it. And I think this has the foot roll in it. It has this foot roll. I know that. I don't think it has this foot roll. No, it doesn't. Okay. So I'll be right back with that file. Okay, never mind. It's in the second volume that he makes us change the finger bend. Anyway, I've got the foot roll set up. So this is the foot roll and the bend. And on here too, foot roll, or bend, and foot roll. Okay. And hold on a second. Alright, I've got everything cleaned up. So I've got my default layer, my controls, my hidden, which is my IKs, and all my point locators and stuff. My so those are gone. Here, these are my IKs actually. So this is the model, the skeleton, controls. So yep. So that's the end of volume 1. Let me get back into volume 2 and I'll do that there. Okay, so here's the foot bank. So whoops. I Hold on a second. Okay, so here's my bank. So here's the bank. Let me just grab that. Okay. So it works there, and I put it on the other foot also, and it works there. Expressions are fun. Okay, next lesson. Okay, so here's the axis order lesson. So I can come in here to my parameters in my motion panel for any of my control objects and change their in the rotation panel. I can change their axis order. So let's go to YXZ just to test it out, and I can move around. I can move him any way I want. It looks like I think the y-axis is actually driving the other two axes. So let me just get back here, make sure that I can transform to 0. Okay, so set that back. So that'll work. Let's go to Z. Let's try this. Let's try ZXY. So wow, okay, that's really weird. All right. Anyway, yep, that's just experimenting with axes. So next lesson. Okay, so I forgot to show you the foot or the leg controls. So I've got them here, and here's the knee. It works on both sides. And here's the leg. If I can get it to move. Right. And that works on both sides. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay. And we've got our, let's go back to my modify. So we've got our bank, we've got our bend and foot roll. I might actually modify this later to be the same as here with the fingers, so I can actually move these just like this. So I can rotate the finger and then rotate just like that, but with the toes. So I can have full control over the toes. So if I wanted to create like a tapping toe animation, I can. Anyway, that was all created with the custom parameter. So like, whoops, come in here, press Alt 1, create a parameter. So we'll do it for to do it. So we'll call this, I don't know, anim, and we'll leave it at default. We'll give it something. So negative 100 to 100, that's fine. And so we just say add, whoops, right on here. Okay, it's not working. Hold on a second. Already sorry about that. I just had to re-select it. Anyway, anim, see, it's right here. So because it's a float type and it's a spinner, I can just go all the way up to 100, go all the way down to negative 100. Okay, so I'm just going to delete that real quick. Hit delete, delete parameters, apply changes. Okay, so now it's gone, and we'll just delete this too because we don't need it. Anyway, that's that. So next lesson.